Hey guys, welcome back. Marius here, and today for Biomutant, let me show you combat guide. We'll go through every single piece of combat, and that is 4 parts. I will split video in 4 parts. First basics, then weapons, then combos, and then I'll showcase how it's done and what to do, how to do, whatever. So, first things first is the basics. How this combat is performed. It's quite simply. Always, please do this part where you go in the character screen, select Wung-Fu, and pay attention what these attacks are, right? So you can see for yourself ranged, close combat. Basically, those are the ones. The melee, don't pay attention. That doesn't matter. But here you will see how, for example, what can you do with dual wield melee, how it performs, and what you need to pay attention to is how actually those combos are going through, right? So the basic is simple. You have four moves, basically 4 moves. 2 ranged, those are the combos. 2 ranged and 2 melee. You need to pull off three of them, and you can repeat them through 1. So basically combo 1, combo 2, and then you can go back to combo 1. Once it's done, you open up this awesome cool Wung-Fu that also this is called Super Wung-Fu. You can also see what these possibilities are. And yeah, once you initiate them, there's a small window where you can use one of, or well, basically combine these 4 attacks. In my opinion, this turtle strike is, I don't like it, simple as that. And this clonk bonk seems cool. Test it out, see for yourself. Also, I'm not a big fan, but ground slam, absolute beast, huge AOE. While you are doing this, basically you are invincible because you're jumping and moving. And rapid shot is absolute beast. Doesn't matter what kind of build you have. Of course, if you have range specific build, that you will perform better with this. But the main goal in the combat is basically do damage, receive less damage, try to pull off those combos. And not just one combo, but the sequence, 3 of them. And then unlock the Wung-Fu. Once it's done, you can choose one of the super kind of abilities, and then once the timer is over, you're back in the field again trying to pull off combos. That's how basic, that's the basic of. You can of course simply so let me switch to a little bit better gear. Yeah, that was just show off. Let's select this combo style. So combos. Let's switch slowly. We'll show you also the weapons. It's everything very tied together. But for example, you can always just keep clicking, and does the damage. It's all good. It's no problem. Or if you choose the shooting, very good. You keep doing the damage, no problem whatsoever. But it's less fun, and there's no slow-mo, and there's no combo, and get all that stuff. So that's where those combos come in. Why I said to go and check these specific Wung-Fu moves, close and ranged, because let me open one of them. I have 2 wields. Yeah, this one. So these you have to unlock. These are with the upgrade points. I have purchased them, but you have to purchase. The input sequence is always the same. For melee, for range, the same. But how it's performed, it depends on the weapon you are wielding. That's why the second part, now I will switch over to the weapon part, right? You can check the input sequences anytime when you forget how to pull off the combo. Open up, check it out. All right, it was shoot, shoot, and F. Basically, melee combos always end with on computer, on PC, with F button, and ranged always end up with shooting. Yeah, and they seem like quite hard, but they are actually not. So now we have 4 combos. Let's quickly discuss. I have gathered quite a bunch of weapons to show you how they perform. For example, I have 2 slash weapons that looking awesome, and let me show you the first combo. Is just shoot this huge stabbing move in front of me, and then a quite big area of damage. Actually, I can hit. So this is the absolute basic. And what you need to pay attention now, when I'm explaining even more in depth, what I meant by when you need to check how you perform those combos, because I will explain what we see here. I am on the ground, hitting in front, not basically a lot of movement, 0 airtime, and this will be important. In comparison, let me switch over to, let's say, two-handed blade. This is default attack, and then if I pull, this was the combo. You saw this, the swirling jump, and basically jump at the end, and then slashing on the ground with area of damage. There was air time, there was movement, there was area of damage, so quite different outcome. And it basically goes by every weapon has a little bit different. This also is two-handed, really similar. So, and sorry, for example, this is a special tribe weapon. What was it? I don't remember. Yeah, just attack in front of me. Yeah, no jump, no movement, nothing, just a straightforward hit. Alright, and similarly, let me check what was the other type of combo. That's also important. That's shoot, shoot, and then, for example, yeah, huge movement forward, pretty cool. I basically airtime all the time is airtime, quite awesome. Let's switch over what we had with. I will not go through. There's too much. The video will be too long, but I will explain what to pay attention to. So, shooting, shooting, and this is the combo number 2 with dual wield. Pay attention where I'm standing and how and if I move. Shoot, shoot, and then throw. Absolutely nothing. I'm standing directly. Of course, I can move around. That's my choice, but there's no airtime, nothing. I'm still on the ground. And okay, let's switch to what was. Oh yeah, this was pretty awesome. The dual blade. So shoot, shoot, and then what I'm doing, I'm spinning the blade in front of me, capturing it, and then doing a little bit movement, but also not a lot of airtime. And two-handed, for example, shoot, shoot, jump forward, throw forward, and then some smashing moves. Why this is important? Okay, now let's move to these combos. We have weapons, we have combos. I will, in a moment, there's enemy camp. Probably I will need to load the game and show. Reason is simple. A little bit back to basics, but what I explained, what you want to do damage and receive as less as possible damage. How to receive less damage? There are 2-3 basically main things. One is parrying. When there's incoming damage, melee damage, you can parry. So that's how you avoid 1 damage. Second option is to dodge. Any dodge. And third option actually is any movement, any jumping, any ability you can pull off to change location. Because melee will attack where you stand and range will shoot where you stand. So the more you move around, the less damage you will receive. it all boils down to basic fighting principles. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Butterfly, when it flies, it changes direction and position, and it's quite... You need to do that, I call it a dance. And then, in between the dance, you need to make a sting. And the sting, best case scenario, is pull off a combo. Then again, dance, avoid damage, and pull off second combo, and then pull off third combo, and then you can unlock the ability. So first, okay, I will go in and I'll show you one of... okay, let's go in with dual pistols and dual slash weapons. And I'll do mostly melee damage. I will try to pull off, I will try to explain, but the main goal is to kill them, to show you how the dancing and how all that is done. So first of all, remember, dancing is all the time. Whenever there's enemies... Oh, they noticed me. First thing, of course, I'm hitting those rockets. Not rockets, but bombs. Oh, sorry. So they are not disturbing me. So now you see I'm all the time moving. I'm literally all the time. And best move I'd advise to do is keep enemies in front, always in front, so you can see what they're doing, and dodge on the side. Because dodging on the side avoids ranged damage. As you can see, melees are just basically trying to get near me as I'm moving. So now, this is the flying like a butterfly. Now let's try to sting. Remember, we have ranged combo and melee combos. As you can see, there's a lot of enemies, so melee would be quite painful to get in, because that requires to be melee range. So let's just do some... Remember, I showed you how I'm throwing these weapons. So that was the first combo. Second combo, haven't showed you, but double jump and this silly rotating thing. That's a ranged damage. And I pulled off. I have 2 out of 3 combos done. And what would be the... Okay. Okay. You hit me. And the third... Yeah. And yeah, what I didn't mention, any moment when you try to pull off a combo, if in the middle you will take damage or being stunned even, the combo is of course lost. That's why it's called combo. You need to perform all those 3 actions in sequence. So now you can see I have unlocked the Wung-Fu, and then let me show you. We have a lot of enemies, so I will go with huge area of damage. Yeah, bad timing. So this is the huge damage. Every single one of them. Yeah, I could do this second one, but that's it. That was the little time, so you need to prepare and understand what you want to do with the Wung-Fu when it's unlocked. Let me speed up a little bit, at least try to speed up. It will be funny if I die. Alright, we have 3 combos again. This time I will take care of that flying thing with slow-mo shooting. So this is the second one, huge Wung-Fu ability that I mentioned. One is the area of damage and the second one is the slow-mo shooting. Basically slows down time, and I can precisely shoot that one target that annoys me a lot. No more target. Now you receive a little bit less damage. Alright, let's go in melee. No. Dodging, remember, dodging out is always helping, because there's a lot of enemies. Let's try to parry again. Not again, but first time. Because parry is quite hard. Yes, we managed to parry. Because there's ranged enemies that are shooting anyways. So when you dodge, you avoid ranged damage as well. When you parry, yeah, you can't parry shot. Alright, let me get rid of these a little bit annoying things. Okay.
Ready for battle.
So now we have also one excellent example why fiery damage weapons are bad. Because once enemy caught on fire, they will run around. At lower levels it might be a good idea, but at higher levels, when I got them in this melee range, I want to keep them there. But it's not possible if they are running around. Alright. Oh yeah, that one is armored. That was no point to shoot them. One of the little guys is armored, so there's only melee attack I can pull off. Combo. I pulled off 2 combos, the same combos in a row, so that did not count. I need to do some other, for example this one in between. Now I can switch back to... Yeah, this is the default melee. Let's pull off this. You can pull off 2 such strikes, as you can see, quite efficient. And this is the armored little guy, just smashing down. So now I specifically chose to leave the big guy. Let me now demonstrate, when there's less of other distractions, how the parry works. So parry is quite simple. Obviously, when enemy tries to attack me, not grab. What I did is the button Q. Basically, I parry the damage. Yeah, you can't parry the grab. It's quite annoying, but if right after the parry you keep hitting, there's really small window, the enemy will be stunned. The big guy is quite cool to get him stunned, because you saw how much damage I did. While he's stunned, I keep hitting just with melee. Nah, I was too slow. And again, now he's stunned and I'm jumping on and just hitting. And you see, all the time while he's stunned, he's not doing damage, so that's pretty cool. I can still, on one enemy, of course, pull off the combos. For example, shooting, and throwing my weapons. And I have super ability. But I will not use super ability because I want to show you how to deal with those guys if in case they are in huge armor. Sometimes they are also in full armor and not a single damage can be done with ranged weapons. So it means melee only, or yeah, you can do the area of damage, but well, it's not efficient. So what you want to do instead is, this is the trick I also put in my guide for the game. It's called dancing with the big guys. The dance is simple. You can pull off easily 2 attacks and after that just dodge. It doesn't matter what the enemy is doing, basically 2 attacks and 1 dodge, that's basically the dance. Let me demonstrate the dance. 1 hit, second hit, dodge. 1 hit, second hit, dodge. You can try to sneak in some combo if you are confident that you will not get grabbed. Otherwise, as you can see, I'm doing quite good damage. And that dodge in between is absolutely needed, as you can see. Not a single hit is land. on me, not a single grab happened, and the big guy just dies. Alright? Simple as freaking that. So this is one example, one just playthrough how it can be done. Nothing, I'm not showcasing like, whoa, that was amazing. That was absolutely, I'd say, the worst, because the weapons were not cool. I don't like the double ranged weapons because their combo are weak. Remember, whatever you do, the hitting, the shooting, the combo, the Wung-Fu, all depends on your crit chance, on your damage, on everything. So all that impacts how and what is done. Now, currently you saw 2 one-handed melee and 2 pistols. Let's switch up a gear and let me demonstrate. One of my favorite in combat specifically and in Wung-Fu is shotgun. Because shotgun, there's some amazing things happening in there. The combos are awesome. While you do the combo, you do huge damage. Then here let's choose this one. Nothing that bad, but two-handed and two-handed weapons. So let's see exactly the same situation, the exactly same thing. Let me demonstrate. You will be the judge to see if there is a difference or not. Right, big guy coming in. And again we have a level up. So, let me show you. This is the combo shotgun does with double jump. Yeah, I can't hit that flying guy. I want to get the flying guy, but let me show you how the other attack. So this was currently, pay attention how the shotgun, you can see those moves in any time you slow the game and check the settings. But jump, ooh, yes, I basically the deadly all, and I'm on. And look at this damage that shotgun can pull off. Not one guy, basically almost 2 guys. And melee damage? No, yeah. Let's pull off some combos. Boom. You see how awesome? This area of damage, this deadly all is one of my favorites because it's airtime, it's jumping, it's stunning, it's everything that you potentially want to do. And, wait, sorry, wrong button. And this is one of the quickest ways how to kill enemies if you absolutely don't want to get involved in huge long fights. Again, we repeat. Alright. Deadly all. Boom. And we absolutely annihilate these guys. Ooh, health, no! Alright, we have armored guy and we have this. Okay, I don't want to die, so let's take precautions. So now this little annoying thing. Remember, I'm still all the time dodging, as you can see. Ooh, that was nasty. A two-handed weapon is absolutely great for area of damage, but it's not weak against one enemy as well. As you saw, the damage, the shots reflected from this armor, but this little guy was knocked down anyways. So no damage, but knocking, and while the enemy is knocked, obviously he can't do the damage. But now, let me show you how we can interrupt this guy, and once we have combo, look at freaking that. So this is the kind of, well, it's not a cheat, right? Let's be honest, it's not, it's never a cheat. Why? Because that slow-mo shooting is absolutely legal, available. I'm not even ranged class. That's not a Deadeye, that's a Sentinel. That's the absolute tankish of the tank. And I have, again, not a single one damage improving perks, right? So I also mentioned this in my guide. You have to find your combo, find your Wu, find your playstyle, basically, because you can go full ranged, and you can go full melee, and you can combine, and you can throw some of the, what's it called, magics, not magic, spells in between. So what if you thought that was pretty awesome, cool, yes it was, but let me show you something absolutely uncool, right? So there's one more way how to deal with the enemies, and as every other basically YouTuber and gamer knows in this game, range is kinda, well, first of all, it's boring, but sometimes it's necessary. So trick is simple. I can show you that if I craft, let me craft the same weapon I just picked up. I can modify, and the base is this automatic. I have only 42 damage, and I can swap in something that does, as you can see, more than twice. Why wouldn't I? Because this is where this special thing. Oh, I can swap in this one actually. All right, let's swap in this one. We are looking for Chainshot, and with this Chainshot, no, let's craft it. And with this Chainshot, absolutely the boringest playthrough, but I need to show you because that still falls under combat. And let me show you how it goes. We'll throw in one extra move I haven't used yet. In the early fights, this flame is absolutely needed because you can cross the field in no time. And get away. And now we are ranged, so let me show you. Once you have this Chainshot, basically what you do is only dance. Only dance, and as you can see, you target an enemy. Best case scenario, that is someone in between other enemies. Because, as you can see, bullets bounce off while I shoot and hit one target. Yes, this is how boring it is. And now the range is a little bit nerfed, but the big jump. So you don't want to single out one guy. Basically, why and what I'm doing with the moving, I'm trying to get them all as close as possible, because there's a range. And that range, when they are close, as you can see, the Chainshot links up. So the Chainshot is, the automatic rifle is kind of weak, but once you can chain two enemies, it doubles the output of damage. When you have 3, 4, 5, when you have bunch of enemies and none of them are armored, basically the damage just goes exponentially. So it's like, gee. So that is the absolutely laziest way. And this guy, as I said, he has full health because ranged, let me demonstrate, they bounce off. And the same armor can be worn by the big guy, so that's why I showed you how they're running around and dancing actually gets him killed. So this dude literally asks to be punched. What weapons do you want to see? Alright, this is Pichu tribe, Nanchuk. One weird thing about, well, few weird things. They are not powerful. The damage I'm doing is quite small. But one thing that I noticed, every single combo with this weapon knocks them down. As you can see, this is the knocking, basically, how you can see they're knocked. Let me get him knocked down again. That you can, with F, kick him in the air, and then in the air keep beating. That's also in the there's no combo in the air. That's while you're hitting someone in the air, everyone ranged can shoot you. So, but these ninjas, no other weapon so far I have found that can do this. So it's pretty fun because you knock way more. The only way how you can kick enemy up in the air is when you parry and right after kick it. Remember the big guy when it was knocked down on and basically stunned? You can't throw big guys in the air, the little ones. Only the little ones are being kicked in the air. Ooh, what a fighter. So, if you think this is already cool, we are not done yet. The funny part is, these ninjas, this is one-handed weapon. I can combine them with another one, which actually, yeah, specifically I chose this for electricity. And as you can see, now I hit with both of them. And I can still kick him in the air, but now in the air, I kick him with double of the weapons, so that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, if you're wondering, other melee, yeah, for example, these are glows, but basically all the moves are like unarmed. So this is really close combat, and this is pretty cool. Pay attention how much airtime, how much movement comes from unarmed. It's basically no one can hit me while I'm performing this. Where other combos, they are on the ground and everyone is shooting from all sides. Ooh. Alright, let's not play around with these guys. And that's basically it. I will load one more time because killing enemies. Why I'm loading, because I have cleared most of the map and I don't know where I can find other parties. I'm afraid it will take some time for me to find next party. That's why I know there's these guys, so yeah, let's unleash something evil on them. What else about combat? Basically, that's yeah. Find your way, find your Wu, find your combos, find your weapons, and that's it. Dance, and then just dance, baby. If and as you probably want to know, let's spend last minutes for something cool. And that guy is too far. Alright. And cool is, as you can see, these are also special tribe weapons, and they all have kind of unique abilities. These ones not so much, but this, oh boy, you can have this weapon when you get the tribe. And this is something cool. So that's my choice of ranged weapon. Let me pick up for melee. I don't know, man. Can't choose. Okay, let's go with this one. This is that tool. This is the big glow that is actually a tool. So this is how The ranged performs. Basically, it pulls enemies close to me so I can get some beating and combo as well, of course. Let me try that annoying. Nah. Nah. Come here. Nice. Alright. And another combo is this one. It kind of counts as ranged, but basically double jump and ranged. I pick one enemy and smash it on the ground. So that move is pretty cool. Another move. Oh, yeah. Come on.
You're hurt bad.
Alright. Let's pull off some area of damage. Not every weapon is equal. That is also something you need to remember. The damage, the moves, the combos. For example, this pulling for for this flying guy, yeah, he probably was not expecting this. Oh. Oh, no. You don't want to get out of the zone because they will reset their health. Ooh. No. The big guy can catch me and I don't like being catched.
Smash that trash. Got it. You might want to fall back.
Remember one of my first tips, what I mentioned? You need to find your way. I'm not going to say someone is better or not, because they all are, I don't want to say equally fun, but they definitely are unique. For example, this grabbing attack, no other ability, no other weapon, no other combo can do it.
A smart foe would leave now.
Boom. Area of damage. And once again. As you can see, parrying is not my favorite thing to do. Oh, grabbing. Gravity. Alright, let's switch gears. Rifle. Rifle is something interesting. And here let's go with a stack. So rifle is interesting once you pull this off. Double jump and shoot. It requires landing, but the attack is quite powerful. It's knockback. And second one was simple. That's cool. And just pulling off as many combos as I can. So here, now let's see. So remember, in this slow mode, all weapons kinda shoot equally often, with equal range, so that's why using shotgun and rifles, in my opinion, is the best for the Wung-Fu. That was cool as well. Quite impressive, right? Because this is the thing, you can't know from your head what was the ability for which weapon, what combo you can pull off. Oh yeah, right. This was with the stick. With the stick was pretty awesome because you hit enemy and then you pick it up and if anyone is around, you smash them as well. But the damage itself is not good, but the moves, oh yes. Oh yes. One down, and then we have a little one with armor, so let's take care of the big guy. Right, what else ranged we can? Ooh, yeah. The arrow. No, not the arrows. The bow. Pretty powerful actually. This is the last weapon I acquired moments ago, so I haven't fully checked it. Alright, seems cool enough. And this is the most powerful weapon in the game. Yeah, anyways, I tried to show as much as possible combos, moves, skills, running around as you saw all the time. Never stand and just smash buttons. This is how they put the game Kung Fu based adventure game. So they are Kung Fu, they are combos, they are pretty cool abilities that you need to explore and see and check how they perform. Let's quickly drop an icing on a cake. Why? Because, yes, what you just saw is still 10 vitality, strength, and intellect, agility, and luck. Only charisma is my allowed attribute. That's one thing. Yes, 37 unspent points. So this was absolutely the weakest ever. Bio points, I haven't used them. I have, as you saw, a few abilities. And for perks, I need to show again that these that boost the damage, none of them are taken. So what you just saw was basically pure first level character, well, with a lot of health, because health is added by every level, and with awesome gear. That's the only thing. So when you play, you can get additional boosts from invincibility and strong, technician, extra damage, everything, and then just put in strength, put in luck, get your crit chance increased to the max, and then when you jump in those fights, it will be like, I don't know, 4 times easier for you than for me. So if I can pull it off, how many times? 4 times I cleared this camp. These poor guys received 4 times beating from me. Happens. They shouldn't be standing here. So yeah, guys, I think it should cover everything. Yeah, the parry, yeah, the dodge, yeah, the combo, different weapons, Wung-Fu, both most important abilities, the slow. Yeah, I think you guys, every single one of you, you are ready. You are ready to jump in and kick those asses. Before that, of course, the last moment I will use to just show my little awesome funny shop that you can get in the link. There is a shop. Supporting me, you get a cool t-shirt for it. There are different kinds, different styles, shipped all across the world. Top quality, one of the best of industry. That's also important. So yeah, I need to remind it. I'll try to put it on the end of the video so it's not too pushy, because it's not. If you want to, feel free. No one is obliged. Alright guys, thank you for watching. We will meet in next videos. Cheers and goodbye.